Welcome back to Let's Play Traffic Giant with me, Squawker, and last time we completed the first mission, which was Lymington, so now we're on mission 2, the town of Kirkham. It's a small town with just over 5,000 folks living here, and the description follows. The quiet town of Kirkham is the scene of your second challenge. Although the 6 residential tower blocks in the suburbs are certainly not a prestige object for the town, they sure are a good starting point for a profitable bus lines. So the mission, the goals for this mission are by the end of year 8 is we have a company value of at least 2 million and 50% coverage. Now that actually sounds pretty easy, considering last time we had 4 years to do something similar to that. So it looks like we might be in for an easier ride this time around. We've got 8 years to play with, so let's get a good company value. I guess the key this time I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have to identify the cash cow line quickly, but obviously we've got these 6 residential blocks, so this looks like we could be in for a good ride, so let's dive in. Okay, so here we go. We're in the town of Kirkham, we've got 8 years, so let's get working and make sure our profit line is good. So obviously we've got these so-called residential blocks, which I'm assuming are these here. So they've got like a lot of people living in them. So let's identify something that we can use to quickly get some money. Also, it's worth noting that this city has a river, so we've got these bridges. So we're going to have to be careful not to clog the bridges up with traffic and shit. So here's the weaving mill, which I've got selected here, and it's got 379 workers, all of which are coming from this central area here. So that's one thing. This factory has 283 collaborators, but it's not worth it. And this one has 217, some of which are coming from the tower block. So what I'm thinking, first things first, we're going to do a simple loop line. We're going to go from the tower block down by the factories and up back to the tower blocks. That should be our first simple line, get us some money in. We've got 300 grand to play with, so I think we're in a good position here. So let's start off with put a waiting room here, and we'll put another one down here because we can't cover all 3 with one bus stop, sadly. So they'll be going in that way, so we'll go up here, up here, up here. There's another factory here, so we'll get that line covered as well. So there's the tower blocks covered. That's also this opera house covered. So yeah, that should be a simple line. I'm not going to splash too much cash. I'm just going to get a bar MC2 on this one. I'm just gonna get these lines set up nice and quickly. So let's build our first line. So we start here, and then we go down this road, across this bridge. See, there we go. So probably zoom in so I can make my life a bit easier here. So there we go. Past the factories, then we go back up here and back to the bus stop there. Simple line, done. We'll call this line Tower Block Factories. That's a nice simple name, and this means I can remember the essentials of the line and we'll put on our first bus. Bar MC2, so hopefully that will get some stuff going. So let's just have a quick look at this factory as well. This is the other factory. It's got some people coming from these tower blocks here and the north tower blocks, which I actually don't think are covered by our bus stop. So. But then again, these ones need a simple line just to get to this place, but also to these shops. So try and work something out. But hopefully, these 2 factories aren't going to make as much scratch, but hopefully this one does. So actually, while I'm here, can I get a bus stop to cover those buildings there? Because they've got workers who come here. So. If I just go to like some stops with seats. Yeah, good. There we go, that's another one covered there. So hopefully this little line here will now start making us a bit more money, but at the minute I'm not liking the fact there are no passengers. So you know what? Let's leave that line for a minute and try and focus on something else. So where else are people coming for this weaving mill? It's a bit scattered. So we've got some coming from the centre, and then they all come down here. So I guess I could have a go at that, maybe get some people coming up to the shops. I put a waiting room by the shop, so like one there and one there, and then actually no, delete those. I've just fucked up again. I put these on the wrong side of the road. I need them to be here. I've got those 3 tower blocks covered now, so we get one going here as well. And then this one, and then they can all go down here. I'll put another stop here just to cover these buildings, and then you can come all the way down to the factories again. So this will be like the bigger route for the south factory. So do another new line. This one's losing money as well. I don't like. I might scrap that line actually. Yeah, that line's not making any money, and like, yeah. Right, back to a drawing board. So basically what I'm going to do is going to build another new line. So this time what I'll do is I'll go from the factory up to here, then up this road, keep going up this road, past these buildings. So I think more people come to the factories from these houses up here, so may as well take advantage of these. So and we go by those little houses, by the opera, by this random little riverside building. There we go, that's a bigger loop, so hopefully that actually gets us better coverage. So that should actually be more in my favour. So I'll put the bar MC2 on it now, and hopefully someone will come. I'll just call that one sort of like South Factory Loop instead. Should build factory better. I mean spell factory better. My brain is like 10 different places today. Ah, there we go. First customers. Sorry, let's pick another. What else? Swimming pool. How about this cathedral, like this church, St. Robert's Church. And everyone just comes from there. I need to find a building that will give me some good coverage. Like this shopping centre I've just selected. That actually could get me some money. Oh, hang on, a stadium. Is that a stadium? Yeah, it is. It's a tiny stadium, but let's see. It's got people coming from here and from the north. So some. Oh, goody gumdrops. That bus is filling up nicely now, actually. Might even have to put a second bus on that line, but yeah, you never know. How much money is it making? Not a great deal, but there's something. Because company value is currently in a negatory zone, but soon my company value will start climbing back up. It's just a matter of time. Who else goes to these factories? Maybe we could try and just get these factories as well covered as we can. Can't really do much for this one. How about for this one? Let's try and do one of these tower blocks. So maybe this tower block, we've got people going to this school. Ah, school! Of course. How did I miss this? A school! Spend loads of money on these little kids. Alright. Get a waiting room next to this school. It's also covering the city hall, so that's going to be an extra little boost. So, who goes to this school? We've got people from the tower blocks, people from this area, and this area, and this area. So, we've got a lot of people. So if the traffic flows this way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stop here, and then we'll have it go up by these tower blocks here, and then you go back down by the tower blocks again, so here, and who else should you pick up? A lot of people from this shop go here, so I also need is another one, like flowing upwards. So I'm trying to get maximum coverage of one bus stop. That should do. Go all the way down here. So if I put a little stop here as well, just in case. There's also, while the school is going to be the main objective of this second line of building, hopefully, like from these little shops and churches, we might even be able to get a little bit extra. So now, since this is a bigger line, I'm going to buy a bar MC3 for this one. It may seem like a risky investment, but I'm hoping this one will pay off, because kids are too fucking lazy to walk to school, so that'll work out. And I've already fucked up this line big time. Right, start again. Right. So start from here, then down this road, past this bus stop, up to the tower blocks, go around, collect from the other tower blocks, because for some reason kids are too lazy to walk from this tower block to this tower block, so fuck those kids. And up here, and by there to get those kids, down here, past that little building, and there we go. That's a good route. Look at that. That's a good route. And I think I'm just going to put in one more stop. I'm just going to put in one there, so I can catch these ones as well. There are a few that were left out. Now let's put a bus on line number 2. I'm gonna call line number 2 the school line. I don't know if the school has a name, but it's just the school that's in the centre of the city, and will hopefully start making me money, because look, there's the first passenger. So hopefully, like, as more people start riding the lines, hopefully that just word of mouth spreads. Because I'm even starting to think about it actually might be worth buying another bar MC2 and putting it on the factory line, but I'm gonna wait. Actually, you know what? I'm not, because if you look at that, that's more than the capacity of my current other bar MC2, which is running on this line. So you know what? There you go. You got yourself an extra bus. It's already making you profit, except the fact it's on the wrong line. See, I want it on the south factory line. There we go. There we go. We're nearly through our first year, and we've got off to a bit of a shaky start, but it's all right. We've got more time to play with. We've got the company value in the greens. It's at 260 right now, so hopefully from this little acorn, a huge oak is going to grow, because I've just found 2 more factories I could probably take advantage of. So let's have a little look at them. So from this factory, we've got people just coming up from this north area here, and from this one, people from this area here. So I'm just formulating a plan. What's that? Oh, that's an electronics factory. So we've got some people who live in this area tend to work in these factories here. So that's interesting. So maybe if I put a stop here, I'll make it a waiting room, because I feel like at the factories we need to have waiting rooms. And if I put a stop here and a stop here, and then if we work it down there, and all the way back up here, that'll be another line for this factory, for these 3 factories. So there we go. So I'll call these the I don't know what I'll call those factories. I'll call them the yellow factories. They're not as interesting as those factories. Those factories have chimneys and shit, so they're, you know, those factories mean business. But like this one, yeah. So we've got to go here. Once you start to learn the traffic flow of this game, it starts to become quite easy actually. Just got to avoid making silly little mistakes and like building bus stops on the wrong side of the road. But there we go. That's another loop done already. So 3 lines in 1 year. Something's gone right there. We'll call that this one not very interesting factories. There we go. And what I shall do now is I shall summon up a bar MC. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play it safe with this line, just get a City Fox. So I'm not entirely sure if line 3 is going to be brilliant. So there we go. Just put on a City Fox for now, just to trial it. It looks like line 2 and line 1 are starting to get pretty popular. Maybe a bit too popular for their own good. Let's just review. South Factory Shop has already brought in the big 25k, and the bus is full. So actually, let's just have a look. We've got 2 full buses. So you know what? That warrants a 3rd full bus. There we go. Another bar MC2. We just have 3 roving bar MC2s. I think that should keep the peeps happy, because a lot of people are actually starting to queue up for the second line actually. So you know what? I think I'm actually going to put on another bar MC. I'm going to make it a bar MC2 again for line 2. Oh, that's good. Not very interesting factories is bringing in a few customers. Not too many, but it's enough to make a little profit. So I may as well bleed what I can from it. Oh, but it's starting to make a loss. Well, still £22 in the green. Looks like things aren't going too peachy, but we're getting people from this shop. So hopefully, as long as the bus is quick, we can probably just squeeze a little bit of profit from this line. But hopefully we'll also find other ways to start squeezing more profits. I'm thinking that, like in the last mission, I might try and set up a tram line if I'm allowed. Go to here. Yep, I can build I can only build tram rails this time. I'm not allowed to use anything else. So I'm thinking that maybe at some point I'll build like another city centre tram, which just covers the main amenities. But that's going to be for another time, because, oh my god, line 1 is getting... Oh my god, 55 customers are at the bus stop. What the hell is going on with this bus line? This is good. The thing is, the buses can't pick anyone up because they're full. That's going to make the waiting time a bit shit, so you know what? I'm going gonna upgrade you guys to a nice waiting room, and I'm gonna have to just, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna lay on a bar MC3 for you guys, because you guys bloody need one. So, South Factory, there we go. Yeah, another Buskers. This line is just insanely popular. Looks like I've struck gold on this one, which is something I am happy to strike, because we're getting close to the end of the first year of the game. Mission goals, we're already on 45,000, so the ideal goal is I need to be on at least 1 million by the end of year 4. Coverage is already at 49%, so we're going to have no worries there. As long as we get as many buildings covered by our stops, and as long as those stops are serviced by a bus, we will have that coverage. But it looks like the South Factory loop is just so popular, mainly because it covers everything, you know. It's got access to the shops, it's got access to the houses, access to work. I think that's what you need in like a really good bus line. I mean, you could be like my second line and specialise it, because what I've done here is specialised it around the school. But also, with line 3, that seems to be the weakest bus line of the town, and that's probably because I've just specialised it around one factory. Now, do people who live in this area, they do visit this shopping centre and this assembly hall, actually, so you know what? This might be a nice little kick boost for line 3. If I put a bus stop there, I'm just going to put an extra one there. That might just give line 3 a nice little extra boost, because I think it's staying afloat. It is staying afloat, line 3, but it's just not staying afloat enough. But as we draw to the end of our first year, we draw to the end of the first episode in the town of Kirkham. It's not a bad town so far. I'm making a nice bit of money from it, from these nice tower blocks and these factories, you know. Got a big loop line, and I'm wondering, I might even have to start bringing in more buses for extra lines, but you know what, we're doing good. You know, nearly hit the big 100k on our first line, so I've basically walked in here, set up my bus stops right this time, and made a profit. I mean, yeah, I did set up that one bus stop under a, you know, kind of messed it up by keeping the line too small. Sometimes you gotta make a bigger line to make bigger money, and that's what I'm gonna do, because, yeah, I'm rambling a bit, aren't I? But there we go. That's what I'm going to call it an episode, because we just hit the second year. Looking good on our goal. We're nearly at 100,000 company value. Coverage is already way above where we need it to be. So next time on Let's Play Traffic Giant, I'm going to start setting up more bus lines in Kirkham just to continue bringing in the money. So until then, goodbye everyone. Hi everyone, it's Quirky here. Thanks for watching the video. I'm just delivering a quick update, kind of an important one. I have just been moved to night shift at my work in the run up to Christmas, because we need people at nights now to restock stuff. So yes, while it is a bit of extra money in my pocket so I can get my gaming rig done quicker, because once I've done this I will be able to buy some of the bigger parts such as the CPU and that. I am going to be not uploading a lot. I'm just going to be recording on my days off, so I'm probably going to churn out maybe 3 or 4 videos, probably no more than 4 videos a week now. So I hope you guys understand. It's just because I normally record at night, but now I'm working at night, so that's kind of where it's all clashing. This won't affect my ability to keep up to date with your uploads, by the way, guys, because what I'll do is I'll just watch them during the day. So see you later, folks.